Hey YouTube, how's it going? So today I have to change the thermostat housing, so I decided I was going to order a 180 degree thermostat as well to put in here while I do that. So first, and I'm just going to go through this step by step. First, I'm going to get a flat head and 10 millimeter socket. So first thing I'm going to do here, loosen this up to get the intake off. And here's the 10 mil. Gonna want to loosen up the oil cap. Usually just set that over there. Lift up. Sometimes it's a little stubborn, but it'll come out. Lift up on that, pull it out. Gonna grab the flathead again. And loosen it up. Get the 10 mil. And I'm just gonna spin around. It's a fairly short bolt. It's really not all that far in there for how long it is. Pull that out. And actually I did this backwards, sorry. So you don't want to loosen this one up. It's harder, for me at least, to get the intake on and off. Taking that one off, sorry about that. Loosen this one up on the outside. At least I find it to be easier. And you're gonna kind of slide it towards you and lift at the same time. Okay, so here we have the upper radiator hose twisting around, and I have a small leak, but it adds up enough. You can see here I've had to add coolant. It's gone down a bit even since I added, and I haven't driven it much. So when it warms up, coolant is coming out of the thermostat housing right here. See, we have a bit of corrosion, rust. So first thing I'm going to do, and first thing you want to make sure you do, I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video, make sure the coolant is cold. Don't do this on a warm engine. And hopefully this is going to come off fairly easily. Sorry, I forgot to grab this. Hopefully it comes off fairly easily with that corrosion on there. I am a little nervous. Make sure we got that under there. So what I want to do is slide this off, and I'm going to rest it right up against here. See, it's got this U shape. This here for the PCB. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, coolant's coming right out. Look at that. So this thing is cooked. Hopefully it's not the hose itself, because I don't have a hose, but I'll find out. See, it still has a tag on it. So I think the dealer replaced the hose, but didn't replace the housing, which is really weird. I'm probably gonna get some spillage here, but I can take it off nice and slow. All right. Got here a 13 millimeter socket, and we're just gonna loosen both sides up at the same time. All right. Don't want to crack anything. And once both were loosened plenty, I just started to turn. So we'll pull one out. And the other one. And it may not be a bad idea to spray some lubricant in there when we put it all back together. So here I'm looking at the thermostat housing, you know, and it may not even be bad housing. It could just be all this buildup here and it needs to be cleaned off. But look, I already ordered it, so I'm not going to bother shipping it back. I'm going to replace the housing. Here's the new housing right there. See, it matches up. Here's the new 180-degree thermostat that I'll be installing. So you want to note the orientation of how this thermostat is. So hopefully I can get it on the camera here. You can look, see this gold little pin right there. I want to get it oriented just like that. Alright, so it looks like about a 3 o'clock position, no, about a 2 o'clock position. See if you can pull it off. Sometimes I've had to use a screwdriver in here. Looks like I'll have to for this one as well. And just kind of pull it like that. And see, even cold, I mean ice cold, still getting a lot of spillage here. So here's the old one, and it's got a little bit of buildup around the ring. That's normal. Here's the new thermostat. Alright, it's got a new gasket. Make sure yours does. Sometimes when you order one online, it does not come with a new gasket. So some coolant built back up in here. Make sure we get the coolant out. We want to get a seal on this. Alright, so I'm just going to soak it up. And it's almost going to seem, going to grab the thermostat here, and that was a line about the 2 o'clock position, if you can tell time. Apparently I couldn't earlier. And just set it right there. Okay, thermostat housing, just want to line it up, and if I'm not mistaken it only goes one direction, so you can only put it on one way. Alright, get it lined up with the holes, and we're just going to get these started. Go ahead and put it back on here like so. Oh. All right, get that nice and snug. Go ahead and grab the intake again. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That is how you change the thermostat and thermostat housing on a 5.7 liter Hemi engine. Please like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching, I really mean it. Goodbye.